I heard that there is some kind of magic well in the village. We need to find him quickly. You can get rich with it. Look!
We found a well to throw a coin into. Let's try to do it and see what happens. I've never seen anything like this in our village. I hope we get very lucky now. We can only wait. Oh! I can't believe my eyes.
Mikey, we only threw one coin and got a diamond from the well. Now it's time to see what you can find. Quickly throw a coin into the well. Stop! It seems to you that you were unlucky because the diamond did not fall out and only a block of ground flew out of the well. You must be doing something wrong, Mikey.
Some kind of failure. I do not know why you throw coins and you get diamonds, but I get some blocks. I don't understand how this is possible. Check it out now. Maybe the well is broken or something is not working out. Oh no! Oh!
Mikey, it doesn't seem to be about the well. It can't be. It was a poor villager who threw blocks of ground at us. I still can't believe that this is really the case. I'll get back at him for wasting so much time.
Huh? Stop it! I saw that you come across diamonds. I don't want to get hit very hard right now. I promise I won't throw anything bad at you anymore. Let me give you the diamond block as a sign of reconciliation. That's all I have. I hope you will agree.
The most important thing for us is that the well works and brings us new riches. Mikey, I think you can trust a villager right now. We need to run quickly and find a suitable place to put the well. I think that the clearing, which is located next to the village, will do very well. Finally, after what feels like an eternity of searching every corner of this biome, through dense forests, over rocky hills, and across countless empty meadows, I've stumbled upon a field that meets every single requirement for placing the magic well. Woohoo! The terrain here is perfectly flat with no uneven patches, no trees to block the energy flow, and it's bathed in constant sunlight, which should be ideal for stabilizing any unpredictable magical surges that might come from the well. What's more, it's located a safe distance from the village, far enough that no one will be in danger if something explodes or goes horribly wrong, but still close enough for us to monitor it and respond quickly if anything starts acting up. All right, I'm confident this is the ideal spot. Let's get everything into position and begin the setup before Mikey shows up and tries to turn it into a hot tub or throws a cake in it or something equally ridiculous.
Well, I've got the well right here. Took 3 llamas and a broken cart to drag it this far. And now to activate the core, like the scroll said, I'm gonna drop in this concentrated lava shard and let the magic do its thing.
Uh-oh. Hold on, what do you mean lava shard? Why is there fire raining from the sky? This is supposed to be a well, not a volcano trap. Ugh! Okay, this is beyond insane. Lava is pouring out from cracks I didn't even know existed. The ground's starting to glow like it's alive, and I swear there's this weird magical humming in the air. It's like the well just turned the entire field into a lava-themed disaster zone. Huh?
I just tripped and went straight into the lava pit. Thought that was the end for me, but somehow I climbed out with just singed eyebrows. That means the well's awakening has started, and trust me, this overflowing lava, it's just the first stage. Things are about to get even crazier.
Oh, all right. You know what? I'm officially done trying to understand what's going on here. This is way above my knowledge level, and I'm not risking turning into toast. I'm staying right here and waiting for Mikey, because if anyone can make sense of magical lava chaos, it's him.
JJ, I made it! Took me forever! I had to dodge exploding mushrooms, trade with a mysterious duck wizard, and get chased by bees. But I've got the crates. They're packed with enchanted gear, old relics, a scroll that talks, and something that smells like burnt cupcakes.
Great timing, and I didn't come alone. This here is the Grand Well Master from the mountain village. He studied magical wells his whole life, can read the ancient runes, and once controlled a geyser using just a spoon. He'll know exactly what to do.
No way. They're working together like a perfectly oiled redstone machine, chanting, pouring lava with precision, aligning the runes, and... Wait a second. Something's glowing. It just popped out of the well. That's a diamond. A real, sparkling, magic-born diamond.
Oh! The well has stopped producing diamonds!
Listen, I didn't technically lie. I just said the emeralds had mystical sparkle, which they totally did, under the right lighting. So please, stop chasing me like a furious golem. I'm just a humble merchant with a flair for dramatic descriptions.
Oh man, that's the same guy who last week convinced the blacksmith that a potato was an ancient relic of the Fire King. No wonder that poor dude's walking away all heartbroken. He probably thought he was finally getting a real enchanted item and instead got duped with fake treasure again.
All right, while you're busy laying down the traps, I'm gonna crack open these heavy old crates we dragged all the way from the tower vault. Hopefully they actually contain something useful this time. Maybe reinforced blocks, magical reinforcements, or anything that doesn't hiss, glow ominously, or start singing by itself. Woohoo!
I'm planting spike traps around every side of the well, front, back, and even diagonally. So if any sneaky scammers, pranksters, or clueless adventurers try messing with it again, they're going to have a very pointy surprise waiting for them.
Perfect. I've started constructing a fortified barrier using these ultra-compressed white stone bricks. They're enchanted, durable, and tested to withstand both lava splashes and accidental creeper blasts. With this level of protection, nothing's getting through without a serious effort. And now, I'm elevating the entire structure by building a large stone platform beneath it. High, wide, and lava-resistant. If this well wants to erupt, summon storms, or drop diamonds again, it's gonna do it from a secure, reinforced foundation that won't collapse under magical pressure. Ho-ho! I'm making a reinforcement for the well. All right, first things first, I'm laying down a solid perimeter using these reinforced white blocks. They're smooth, symmetrical, and enchanted to resist both heat and impact. So even if the well starts spewing lava again, the structure will hold its ground. Now I'm adding vertical support columns at each corner. They'll help distribute the weight of the upper layers and make sure the whole thing doesn't collapse if something explodes underneath. Learned that the hard way with Mikey's last potion fountain idea. Next up, I'm constructing angled barricades between the columns. These will redirect any magical pressure or blast force away from the well's core, which should keep everything stable if the enchantments inside start acting up again. And finally, I'm reinforcing the foundation with an elevated platform made of obsidian-lined white stone. This not only raises the well above lava level, but also gives us a safe zone to stand on if things go wild. There, we've officially turned this chaos magnet into a fortress. Ho-ho! I keep improving the well. I'm improving it so that it works much better. I think that I basically have just a little bit left. And by the way, I need to watch the villager because in fact he can do anything, and in any case I need to be very careful. So now I'm just as soon as I finish everything, and let's see how he's doing and what else he plans to do. Because I think we have to stop him somehow, or on the contrary, make a joke. Because things aren't going well for him right now, I think we need to ruin them in order for him to get even more angry. Ho-ho! So far, he's gone down somewhere, and I can't say exactly where, but I think he's going to come out soon and we'll see what he's going to do. In fact, it's very strange where he got there, most likely to look for something, but it's okay. I think that soon we'll find out exactly what and why he was doing there. Therefore, now I will finish this well very soon, and it will look beautiful to the end. And I think that soon we will be able to go and somehow interfere with this villager. I've just started working on the roof of this well because it didn't look very nice before, and now I'm going to try to make it more beautiful so that it looks good. Because even if we compare our well with a villager's well at the moment, it looks much cooler here. And I think that in any case, everything is more beautiful and better. Ho-ho! Just a little bit more and the well will be ready. Because in fact of all that I have left, it's just the roof. Now I'm just finishing it to make it more beautiful, and I'm basically finishing it. Ho-ho! Therefore, very soon, we will find out what the villager is doing there. Woohoo!
Wow, we've finally been able to improve this well.
What?
Oh no, I can't hold it in my hands. It's doing a lot of damage to me. Why did I pick it up in this cave?
Yep. Great, now it will belong to us. And we can say that now we can use it in our well.
Oh no, I can't figure out where it went. I dropped it here. You stole it from me. Give it back quickly, or I'll have to do something to get it back to me.
We didn't take anything from you, so get out of here as soon as possible. Uh-oh.
You shouldn't have said that to me after all. Now with the help of this sword, you will definitely give me everything.
Ho-ho! You can't do anything to us.
Woohoo! You're so naive. You really thought you could do something to us. But no, now you better be afraid of us, because otherwise we can do anything to you. And don't come near us anymore.
Well, let's not get too distracted by it. And I think you and I need to improve the well so that everything from below can go straight into the chests.
I have a great idea. I'll give you the right number of funnels, and you'll just need to install them at the bottom, and then I think you'll figure out how to do it all to get into the chest. And by the way, I have a great idea for you. Just look at him. He started putting diamonds all over there. I think we need to steal them carefully.
Oh, then I think we should go and get all the diamonds he has set from him as soon as possible, since he is distracted right now and we can definitely do it. Just let's act as carefully as possible so that if we suddenly notice, we can escape very easily. I think he's gonna be really mad at us. But I think it's time to finish because it's pretty close. Oh,
I can't figure out what's going on again. Where to put all my diamonds that I put for the well, because it was supposed to improve. But apparently someone stole them. And most likely it was JJ and Mikey again.
oh, yes, you guessed it. It was us. Now these diamonds are all ours.
Woohoo! And also, so that you don't do anything to us, I have a very cool thing with which an anvil will fall on you. So I suggest you run as soon as possible so that the anvil doesn't land on you.
Oh, I think he's very surprised and angry that we're doing this to him, so we need to be careful.
You shouldn't be doing this to me after all. You know perfectly well that later I will remember everything to you, and you, on the contrary, will ask me for forgiveness.
Oh, okay, I still think it's time to end this. And it's like he ran off to your village, so let him stay there. So for now, I have quite a lot of time to do exactly what we originally wanted. Namely, to make such a function that will immediately automatically flush everything into the chest. Namely, everything that is currently lying at our bottom. So I think that this will be a very good feature that needs to be built as soon as possible. We must not forget to come up for air. Because the whole difficulty of this job lies in the fact that I do it all underwater, but not quite all the time, but precisely at the moments when I'm breaking blocks in order to install funnels. That's why I'm surfacing every time to get some air, because I'm running out of it pretty quickly. But in principle, it's okay, because in fact it won't be long. The most important thing is for me to remove the first layer of blocks, and then just place these funnels, who will just collect everything that will be at the bottom and then send it all to the chest. I didn't have enough funnels yet, but I think it's not that hard because I still have them in my chest, which I will take now and deliver, and only then I will do so that everything that the funnels take, so to speak, they transfer the whole chest, of course, in a rather heavy and difficult system, but in principle it is not so difficult for me and I did it quite easily and quickly. Therefore, I hope that it will also work, by the way, but I think in any case I will succeed. The most important thing now is to finish everything. Right now, I'm gonna do exactly what it takes to install the chest correctly so that everything gets into it that these funnels will suck in. And I think it's pretty easy in principle, and very soon we'll see how it all works. And we can say that our well will be fully finished and, in principle, completely improved. And I think that it will be much cooler than that of a villager, and I am 100% sure of it. And in principle, we will see it soon now. Ho-ho! That's about where the chest will be. Therefore, everything will fall into this chest, which will be sucked in by funnels, which in principle, we will check now. If there is an object lying inside, then it definitely works, and you can say that I did it all for a reason. Now, I'm going to improve this place a little so that it looks more beautiful, and then I'm going to throw an object into this well. If it happens to be in our chest, then everything works accordingly, and I did great. Ho-ho! Well, it's time to check it out. I hope everything really works. It remains to see the chests! Woohoo! Yes, everything really works on the item that I dropped. Namely, the coins were just in the chest, so everything works.
Woohoo! Great! I see everything is working for us.
Golem, I have a very cool well that will improve you and you will become very cool. You can trust me, I won't lie to you.
Huh?
So let's quickly throw your coins into this cool well of mine, and you will see how cool and powerful you will become. Believe me, it will work that way.
Ho-ho! He turned into an earth golem. As I understand it, what I did to him on the contrary was even worse, because he became very bad. But it's okay. I think we should help him and definitely improve him back. So stop the golem. Come to us soon. We'll help you get back, and you'll even become much cooler after our well. Ho-ho! Don't worry, I'll pay for you. The most important thing is that you get back all the shape you had, and then we'll definitely take revenge on him for what he did to you. Ho-ho! Well, that's great. Like I told you, you've become very cool, and now I think it's very easy to go and completely break his well for everything he's done to you.
Woohoo!
Oh no, wait, what are you doing? Because you have no right to do that. Because it belongs to me, and not to you. There's nothing left of my well right now.
Ho-ho! There is practically nothing left of his well. In fact, it's good that he won't bother anyone anymore. Therefore, Golem, if you suddenly need help, then be sure to contact me. I assume that you are very grateful to us. Woohoo! Thank you so much for the diamonds. And we can say that we definitely won here. Because in fact, we turned out to have a much better well than your villager. And I think that's the end of it. The victory remains with us. Ho-ho!
Yes, it turns out I lost against you.
I'm JJ and Mikey, and today we had a battle against a villager in which our well turned out to be much cooler and more useful than his. That's how we won it. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.